DMV sports fans and sports fans around these United States. Welcome to Mike Mason's Showcase Network, and you are on the DMV Sports Fans channel. Yeah, come on in out of K Street. Yeah. All right. Good. Hey, look, we got an exciting show for you tonight. We're going to break down this coming week, Week 8. We're going to preview these games, and we're going to give you the contest details for this week. So get your popcorn ready, sit back, and have a good time. But before we get started, I want to introduce you to my cohorts who are also my brothers. On my right-hand side, I got D'Anthony, a.k.a. Pedro. Show him some love.
Peace and love, everybody.
All right. On my left-hand side, I got my brother Kenny. Sometimes we call him Ken. Say something, son.
Hello.
All right, y'all. So you know what the show is all about tonight. But before we get started, I want to send out a couple of shouts out. First shout out, I want to give it out to the Westlake Wolverines. Now look, they went down to Calvert's homecoming, and it took 3 overtimes to decide the game. They could have came away with a win, but they lost. But I'm going to tell you something. They have nothing to hang their heads down because they went into the game as underdogs anyway. And they gave all of them down there a cardiac scare because they came out and they stepped on the gas. They had them down 12-0, 13-0, whatever it was. But, Calvert, because of they, pretty good team, they climbed back in it. And, somehow it just went to overtime, and then that field goal kicker, man. I'm telling you, man, that's just how it was, man. That's how it was with us that night. But that's all right. You can still make amends this week.
Yeah.
You're going to go down. You still got a tough order, tough task. You go down to Huntingtown. Huntingtown is a pretty good team. They top in the whole smack.
Yeah.
So now go down there and do something special. So for my grandson, their nephew, number 54, whisper in your teammates' ear and say, let's pull out a shocker. Yeah, let's pull out a shocker. All right? So we have that going on. The next shout out, I want to send it out to my brother Mike Loxley in the Maryland Terps.
Come on, Maryland. You can.
Well, we've been trying to find a win in that schedule, which looks tough. I thought maybe you could do something with Minnesota, but Minnesota done something to you.
I told you that wasn't gonna happen.
Well, do you think they can win 2 more games to be bowl eligible? Is it possible?
Well, they gonna win one.
That you keep saying right.
They gonna beat Rutgers at the end of the season, so they gotta find one between Ned and Rutgers.
Michigan, man.
You think they can beat?
They gonna beat Michigan, and I
Do they
said
play them at home?
I don't care where they play them at. They gonna beat Michigan.
All right, man.
Maryland will beat Michigan.
Well, look here, Mike. I wish y'all well, and I pray for you every night. But it's hard for me to reach down there and find a win.
The shot.
Who they got left in it?
The shot is going to be
Who they got?
State too.
The shot is they gotta beat Indiana Saturday.
They can beat Indiana.
They have to beat Indiana.
Yeah, they can beat Indiana. They gonna beat Indiana, Michigan, and Rutgers.
All they need is 2 wins. Don't put Michigan in.
Yeah, Michigan
It
gonna
might be
yeah.
Indiana and Rutgers.
Who they play Michigan at, then?
And Maryland.
Got it! Done deal!
You gonna stand?
Stand!
Stadium gonna be half empty by third quarter.
Watch what I tell y'all.
There we go. All right. Well, anyway, let's get off this.
Hey, buddy, you know what? I love Maryland. I love Maryland.
Hey,
Good luck, Maryland. I can only say one thing about Maryland.
What's that?
Come on, basketball.
Yeah. They gonna have a squad this year.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy, Mark Turge and them gonna have a squad this year.
Can't wait.
I can't wait either. Hey, look here. Now, let's get back into our NFL here. Let's talk about the Week 8 games. Now, we're going to start off Thursday night. We're going to have them Packers in the car. That should be a good game.
Don't go out to dinner
You better not. You better bring it in house.
Hey, get delivery.
Bring your dinner in house.
That's right. Get delivery.
Chicken wings, get your popcorn, and
That's
get
right.
everything else you need. But get it done.
Get it done.
Because Thursday night going to be a ball.
Get it early.
Get it early. All right, then we're going to go into Sunday with the whole plethora of games into Sunday night. Sunday night's going to be a good one. Cowboys and the Vikings. And then Monday night, you can probably go out to dinner. My God, you can go out to dinner. You got the Giants and the Chiefs. But at any rate, all right, I'm going to start with D'Anthony. For this coming Week 8, what you pulling out? what you stamping, and what's gonna be your aha head scratcher moment. Go ahead.
What I'm pulling out, that game Thursday night. That we gonna find out Thursday night
Shortly.
if Arizona is for real. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm pulling. I'm waiting to see that game. That's the game that I want to see.
I think Arizona will step out there.
And then the other thing is, my boys, Washington, you know, as much as we've been up and down this season, I've been hard on y'all. You still my team. I still love you, pulling for you. You got to win out there in Mile High Stadium.
You gotta
win this game. Be you going to bye week.
Yeah.
Go in that bye week, get your health, get your guys back. Because I seen improvement from the defense.
I saw some improvement.
I saw some improvement from the defense.
What we can see is retrogress.
No.
Now look, I'm gonna tell you this. You get like Pedro said, you gotta win this game because Denver has got quarterback questions. You know, we don't know if Ted is fully healthy. Drew Lock is definitely not the answer. So y'all better get that win while you can. What else you got?
And look, I'm gonna say this because I just got a text in that our boy Hopkins, the kicker from Washington that we let go because
He signed with them.
No, we were hoping. No, he signed with the Chargers. He signed with the Chargers. So here's what I'm gonna predict:
What?
that the Patriots gonna beat the Chargers by a field goal.
Wow! Because he gonna miss one.
Because he gonna miss.
Well, what is what
No, I was just putting that out there.
Okay.
I was just putting that one out there.
Okay, so what you stamp? What you stamp? What you stamp?
I shouldn't stamp this because there's so many other games I could stamp that I know is going to happen. But I'm going to stamp them. Detroit get their first win.
I was gonna say that you took it from me, man.
Detroit
You
is
took
going
my
to get
stamp.
their first win against the Eagles.
Yes, they are.
They ain't going to get their first win.
I'm gonna stamp it with you.
Look, who is Jalen Hurts throwing to now?
with him.
Who is Jalen Hurts throwing to? Look, actually going to Arizona.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man, Detroit.
God,
Look, golf. Don't press. Don't throw those interceptions. Don't make it easy for them. But I think y'all got your first win of the season.
Okay.
Coming up with that, I'm stamping that. Bang!
Okay.
I'm stamping that
you
one.
pulled that one off.
Okay. What's your head scratcher? Your aha moment.
My head scratching.
That would be your head scratcher.
My head scratching
Tough.
would be if the Saints.
Oh my God! You done took it. I might well get up.
Beat the Buccaneers.
Oh my
Hold
God!
on.
Wow.
Now, y'all said that
I fall out, man.
Y'all said James Winston is back on schedule. Which part of the schedule?
And he on back to lose.
No. He was supposed to lose this
So
last
this
game.
next week he's supposed to
he's
win.
gonna win.
Oh, he gonna lose. But I don't know.
That's
I don't know. That's his old team.
That's your head scratcher.
Tampa Bay is the old team.
Build another storyline.
Tampa Bay is the old team. Always build a storyline.
Man, he done
But sometimes he just look lost.
Yeah.
Sometimes he like, oh. He was getting on the boys too on the sideline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he laid him out.
Did they still lose?
Nah, they won.
Okay.
Okay.
They won.
So he good.
Barely won.
Okay. So now, we got yours out the way. Now, Kinky, what you pulling out? What you stamping? And what's your aha head scratcher moment?
All right. What I'm pulling out.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all may laugh at this.
Go ahead.
The Bengals gonna go to New York, and Flacco gonna put on a show.
That's what
He
you're
gonna
pulling
bring
out.
them down to another
You
level.
pulling that out.
I'm pulling out.
You ain't stamping that.
No, I ain't stamping it. I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling that Bengal Jet game. Watch it now.
Flacco gonna beat.
Because I think
You think he gonna beat
that
Burrow?
Cincinnati right now is riding so high off of that blowout
Letdown game. This is a letdown game.
I know
game.
Flacco went to the Jets, but is he start?
And if he ain't starting, he will be.
Who they got him there to start?
That's what I'm pulling out.
Okay, now what you stamp?
He took my stand. He took my stand.
Stamp something else.
I'm gonna have to stamp it. I'm gonna have to stamp that the Jaguars gonna go to Seattle and beat Geno Smith.
You think they gonna do it?
I'm gonna have to stamp that one. We talked about it earlier. I'm gonna stamp that one.
They gonna do it.
I think they can. I think they can get that
They
one.
gonna do it. I think the Jaguars gonna beat Seattle. Looking at the schedule,
Yeah.
I did. If Russell Wilson was playing, wouldn't happen.
Wouldn't happen.
Right
got a
now,
good shot.
Seattle. Metcalf don't even know what color he wants his hair.
You sure you want to stamp that?
Yeah, you think about it.
Mike,
I ain't think about
Here's
that. I'm
the
asking you,
thing.
are you sure you want to stamp
I'm gonna stamp that one because two things.
Yeah.
Where Pete Carroll come from?
USC. That's
Where Urban Myers come from?
Ohio State.
They both was once what?
What do you mean, college coach?
All right, now from one college coach to the next, I got to go in there and I got to handle my business. If you're gonna be successful at it, I'm gonna be successful at it. He got something to prove.
You pulled out all kinds of reasons.
Yeah. Now, what's my head scratcher?
Yeah, what is that?
My head scratcher would be if the Houston Texans beat the LA Rams. I think the curse might be broke.
that ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
That ain't happening,
You better
man.
put them fingers back.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. Matthew Stafford might have 500 yards.
Okay,
on
but
Sunday.
Yeah, that'll be daggone sure head scratching. You better put them fingers.
That's my head scratching.
Yeah,
'Cause then he made it tough on me. He took a lot of my
But I
stuff.
got a question. I know we're going to you, Mike. I know. Well, you got your upset pick, but I just have a question before I forget it. Why in the world they asked Mike Tomlin, was he going to USC?
Ain't that crazy?
Somebody asked them that?
Yeah, they asked him that. Well, I mean, I don't know. I need to go back and look at the storyline to figure out where that comes from. Mike Tomlin said, now, why would I want to go and coach college? He said, and this is the last time I'm going to answer that question.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know how much money they would have to throw at him to leave the situation he in now?
But not only
To go to college?
But not only that, and Rooney's ain't telling him he can go anywhere. Rooney's pick a quarterback, a coach forever.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm saying.
leave on your own terms.
Right.
I mean, anybody who look, he in a great situation, ownership, love him.
Rooney's love their coaches.
Yeah.
man.
They love him.
Hold, let me give y'all a history lesson. Let me give y'all already know. Fans, let me give you a history lesson. Since I've been living, I've only known Pittsburgh had 3 coaches.
No.
That's Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, and now Mike.
Yeah, that's how long. Yeah. And I'm
55 years old.
I mean, the organization is run well. I mean, why would this man want to go? Now, let me tell you something. Being a college coach, not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal.
I mean,
When you're on your way out.
Look at Nick Saban. Look at Nick Saban, how he making a killing off of college.
Yeah.
But why would he leave a great situation to go to USC?
Right.
Come on,
Dad
guys.
always say,
Right.
dumb as you.
Like, see, they got it backwards. See, Nick Saban, he tried it
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Yeah, he went
back.
Yeah.
See, you ain't gonna get an NFL coach that started in the NFL and gonna go to college and come. That ain't gonna happen.
I don't know what that
But you know what? Another thing for more. New York, instead of going after Flacco, they should have went after old Henry.
Who?
Henry.
Henry who?
Tennessee Henry. You see that touchdown pass he threw?
Alright.
He looked good, didn't he?
Yeah.
He looked good.
That looked like a crazy thing. Nobody checking it.
It was better than what they got.
Yeah. But let me get mine in. Okay.
Good.
So here what I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out Pittsburgh gonna beat the Browns. That's what I'm pulling out. We all Mike Tomlin. He gonna beat the Browns. Somewhere to me, Browns are retrogressing.
Yeah.
They not.
They was gonna be out for a minute.
Yeah.
How long, baby?
They found another.
He gonna be out to do another 5 commercials.
Yeah.
Case
He didn't look bad.
Case Keenum, I'm telling you, they gonna beat Pittsburgh.
Nah.
Yeah, they can't.
I'm pulling
He
that
didn't
out.
look bad.
I ain't stabbing it. I just pulled it out.
Okay.
It's just gonna be, that's a rivalry game, man.
Good game.
That's what I'm pulling
Go
out.
ahead.
Let's see who I'm stamping.
I just think until they get rid of OJ Beckham, just ain't he ain't there no more, man. OJ
Let's
Beckham,
see what I'm
he
stamping.
ain't there no more. He gone.
He
Hear what I'm
Falling right
stamping.
line.
Hear what I'm stamping. And the reason why I'm stamped is
Simple, man.
is because he done done had some success against this team. And I think he's going to have a little bit of success again because they're coming off that bye week. Vikings going to beat Dallas. I'm stamping that. At home. They at home.
There you go.
There they go. I'm telling you. Now watch what I tell you now. Kirk Cousins is going to find himself a quarterback killer. Mm-hmm. Watch what I tell you.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
You putting your trust in Kirk Cousins.
This time.
You putting your trust in Kirk Cousins.
He 50-50. So I'm going to put the 50 that he going to come out there and he going to show something because they're playing at home. And it's an 8-20 game. It's going to be prime time game. Kirk Cousins, he going to do enough in 3.5 quarters to put them boys down.
Y'all do know what Sunday is, right?
What is it?
Don't let Mike Chicken treat you.
Y'all might get tricked. Y'all might be the ones to get tricked, but let's not talk about that. That's just a game.
You stamped it.
Y'all still be on top. Don't worry about it.
You stamped it.
What my aha moment gonna be? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was looking at this hard and long, and I think my aha moment is gonna be if the Colts beat the Titans.
That ain't happening.
That's why I said it's my aha moment.
Yeah, it would be a big aha moment because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Henry done hit his stride.
Yeah.
Henry done hit his stride. Henry running for 200 yards. He throwing for 50 yards. Man, Henry is a beast, man. I'm telling you. Look, you said Derek Carr MVP. If Henry, he had a couple bad games. He on track now, man. Henry rolling off 200 yards a game, man.
I said that'd be my aha moment. Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the MVP. I went all the way back to the MVP.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, Henry, man. Henry Kennedy. This is somebody we have never seen before.
Tennessee looking good. Tennessee looking good.
Look like a
they started to pick it up now. Now, fans, do me a favor, drop your comments. Let us know what you pulling out.
Yeah.
What you stamping. And what's your head scratcher?
Hey, look, get in on the contest. Hey, look, and if you don't get in on the contest, just leave a comment. Even if you just want to say, "What's up?"
What's up?
Just leave a comment. Let us know you're out there.
And then
we love you.
And then all of you fans out there who's watching us on Facebook, go. Hey, look, when you get that video link, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like. And the notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
And you ain't got to worry about getting it on Facebook. You can get it 2 ways, so you'll be notified. Come on, get into this. And enter the contest. We have a lot of people that's commenting back on, they watch the show and, they commenting on this and that. Subscribe. Hit the like. And that notification.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, don't be afraid. We here for you.
Come on now.
We here for you. Now, look here. Now, what we about to do now is just open this forum up. I want the fellas to look at a couple more of these games out here and tell us what other games intrigue you, what you think gonna happen or not happen, and give us your opinions on it. And you guys can do the same thing. Check out these games that we had. Drop your comments. What other games that we didn't talk about that you think is gonna be either a stamp, aha moment, or something that you want to just pull out. So who want to go first over here?
Well, I think Kansas City gonna have a problem with the Giants.
Oh yeah.
I say they might win the game.
Giants got.
But I think they gonna have a problem with the Giants.
Giants got a defense.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Washington let them off the hook.
Yeah.
What's the update?
Washington let
on
them
Holmes?
Huh?
What's the update on Holmes? Is he gonna play? Is he done got over his little injury or?
Well, Andy Reid is really.
But he in his feelings, man.
You know what's going on with Patrick Mahomes? His surroundings.
Yeah,
his brother,
his wife.
Grandpa, yeah.
I mean, he got a lot of ignorant stuff that's going on around him.
Tweet.
All that craziness, man.
Like talking about the one pick he threw wasn't a pick; it was a fumble. What kind of football you been watching?
I mean, it's a distraction.
It is.
It's a distraction. I mean,
I agree with you on
he
that.
is not the Patrick Mahomes that we used to see.
Yeah.
Actually, the whole Kansas City team ain't.
Something is off with that.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Broken.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The cheetah, he out there doing all kinds of little YouTubes and stuff like that too. He busy out there doing the social media.
Like I said, Washington let him off the hook. You know what I mean?
Man.
But I think the Giants, they might win the game. You know, I'm not saying Giants is going to pull an upset away, but the Giants will give them a hard way to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who might not be there next year, and if you ain't, the Washington football team need to pick him up quick. And that's Kelsey. I don't think he liking what's going on out there, man.
We gonna this Sunday will tell us, you know.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna see if they can bounce back or if they.
Johnson and Squeaky and Angie, can you just give us some? What do y'all think is going on with your team? How you feel about them Kansas City Chiefs right now? Do you feel like I feel with that Washington football team? A little bit disgruntled. Come on, drop your comments. Don't be afraid.
Tell us.
Okay. You got anything that intrigues you, Ken?
I'm stuck on that Green Bay Arizona game, man. I want Arizona to really just run roughshod over. I want kilowatts to get on earth, drive them through the dirt. You know, all that Back to the Future when they had that old machine, had that old kilowatts and megawatts and trigawatts.
Yeah.
I just want them to put iron on his back because the boy's so good I can't stand it. But I hope that Arizona can pull that win. Although I need Arizona to lose a game or two, I just don't want them to lose this weekend.
You know the game that is going to intrigue me.
Yeah,
is that Patriots Chargers game.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I told you,
Then they just said
they gonna win by a field goal. But you know what? Here's something that we really haven't talked about, man. The Dolphins.
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
man.
The Dolphins.
Flores on the hot seat, man.
Yeah.
They might be ready to get rid of him, man.
Man, the Dolphins.
They
looked like they was gonna have a pretty decent season.
They did a backslide that I ain't never seen.
Here's the thing, and I told y'all this from the beginning. Tua is not the answer.
No, he's not.
He's not the answer. The boy is soft.
Yeah.
He is soft. Tua is not the answer.
Who you gonna put in?
Well, I mean, they're going to have to go find somebody. Tua's not the answer, man.
Yeah.
He's not. He was drafted too high to begin with.
But neither is Biscuit. What's his name? Brisket.
Brissett. Brissett the Biscuit.
I mean, but come on, we seen this out of Tua in Alabama.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, he got that championship because he cried.
Yeah.
He cried for the starting position.
Yeah. That should have been hurt. You do know.
Yeah, I know that.
I did not agree with that.
Yeah,
that's why he was following him around.
You think so?
Yeah, but he
cried for that position. He cried and cried for it.
You know.
But Buffalo gonna run him off the field.
Right. And again, I'm gonna come back to one thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into the other good stuff. But I'm gonna tell you something. The Washington football team. We serious what we're saying here this evening. Y'all gotta win. Y'all gotta win. I mean, you gotta pull man up.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta pull a man up stage performance on Sunday because your fans is looking, and we looking with great concern.
And look, let me clarify. Let me clear something up, because we're not the fans that say tank it to get a draft pick.
No, sir.
I don't care if we don't win but 5 games. Yeah. Every week you go in.
You play to win.
You play to win. Week in and week out, and you let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear no fans talk about they need to tank it for. I don't believe in that. No. You go out every week. I don't care if you haven't won a game all season. If it's the last game of the season and you're over, you go out with the mindset, I'm going to win this game.
Matter of fact, if a team is found to be tanking, then they should be fine, and they don't get the #1 pick.
Yeah.
They need to change that stuff. Look, you don't sit there, you don't watch till your heart dog on there, jump out your chest for your team to win a game, and here you come find out, oh, they tanking the season. Don't do no tanking.
I tell you what I want y'all to do. Watch the football team. Okay. Because right now, I mean, you show some flashes. Defense looked a little better than what they've been looking, but by far, y'all are nowhere near where you need to be. But you want to see what effort look like? Ron Rivera, after practice, because you definitely still need to practice tomorrow.
Yeah.
But after practice, go out and watch the Washington Wizards play a game or two.
Yeah.
And just examine effort.
Go watch the Capitals, because the Capitals, they 3-1.
There you go. So you got, matter of fact, you got a couple of options.
Yeah.
You know, Capital, they play in the same arena, so
Right there.
catch them one night, go back
Catch
next
them,
night. Hell, spend the night.
Yeah.
Just look at some effort for a while.
Good.
All right. So all right. So you heard some of the stuff that we pulled out, we stamped in our aha moments. The fans, you drop your comments to figure out what you think is a aha moment, and we pull them out and stamp it. All right. So keep that coming. But again, you gotta subscribe.
Subscribe.
You gotta hit that like button.
Hit the like.
And ring that notification.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. So now, without further ado, let's.
What? Just one last thing, because we really hadn't touched on baseball.
Okay.
I'm pulling for my boy.
Dusty Baker.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
me too.
Uncle Dusty. Uncle
Yes,
Dusty.
indeed.
All right, so we gave a shout out to Dusty Baker in Houston, the Houston Astros. Y'all go out there and do your thing. You play
Do
in
it.
Atlanta.
Do it to
Hopefully
'em.
y'all can get that win and get the series and get that World Series so you can go walk off into the sunset in
Yeah.
retirement as a happy man.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're sure enough a Hall of Famer for
Yeah,
sure.
you gonna get it.
All right, so now without further ado, let's look at the good stuff here. Let's talk about this
You put
week.
some tough ones on
Pick 'em.
this week, boy.
All right.
Ain't no easy ones on this
Let's look
one.
at what we got. All right, for this week, we got Steelers versus the Browns.
Browns.
Eagles.
Hold on, Mike. Let me help the fans out.
Yeah.
Can I help the fans out this
Help
week?
'em out.
No.
I'm helping out. Let me help the fans out this week.
Steelers versus the Browns.
Browns.
Eagles.
What you got, Kenny? What you got? Come on.
Steelers.
You got Steelers? All right, y'all heard it. Watch this, y'all. We're gonna see. We're gonna see next week.
Eagles versus the Lions.
Lions. We hit up on that one.
Buccaneers versus the Saints.
Buccaneers.
Saints.
Titans versus the Colts.
Tennessee.
Washington versus the Broncos.
Washington. Broncos.
Beat up on themselves. Cowboys versus the Vikings.
Vikings, baby. Vikings.
And pick the final score of that game. All right, now let me go back over to it. Let me go back over it without
If that didn't confuse you, nothing will. Don't you choose those bits.
Let me go back over it without their input. All right,
Go ahead.
So we got the Steelers versus the Browns.
Go ahead.
Eagles versus the Lions. Buccaneers versus the Saints.
Yep.
Titans versus the Colts. Washington versus the Broncos.
Yep.
Cowboys versus the Vikings, and select the final score of that game as well.
There it is.
And I want y'all to get your entries in there. Drop a comment with your entries in there. And I want y'all to put it in by October the 30th.
Saturday.
That's Saturday by 10 p.m. Okay? And the only way you can enter this contest and ensure a good entry is that you subscribe.
Subscribe.
Hit the like
Like.
and the notification bell.
Ding, ding,
And
ding.
like I told y'all, Kobe's getting suited and booted. Tavion's suited. We got Queen Shanae. She's getting there. She got the top piece.
Yeah.
And also Pierce has the top piece. So now, hey, all of y'all enter now. We're going 8 weeks in now. All right. It's getting late early. So go ahead and get your comments in.
Fine.
And so next week, we could be announcing someone else other than Kobe or Tavion or whomever. All right? So until then, when we come back to break down the post games for week 8 and then the contest winner from week 8, what we want y'all to do is stay safe, stay prayed up, and peace.
Peace.
And stay up out there in the streets. It's getting cold, y'all.